Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help this video, to help the channel out. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, that said, here we go. Yes, captains, ECs will be dropped on the latest, and then of course at the end we'll give our conclusion. So we'll first start up here, and I missed this, so this is my apologies. There was a bonus marks event that was running on the PC bridge, but we missed that. As the drop of this video, there's still some hours left, but regardless, bonus marks always comes around. But my apologies if you missed it this time. Sorry, I missed it this time. But we'll try to make sure we stay on top of that the next time that comes around. But as the drop of this video, that will definitely still be up, but not for long. So next up here, the next installment of the 2025 event campaign for Xbox and PlayStation starts this week. Earn progress for its main prize, as well as a Tholian Shock Trooper Radiation Cannon. Yes, so we'll go over here. So Tholian Trouble, again, this now starts May 28th, and it goes until, doesn't actually say, beginning May 28th, but it's usually about a month, so we'll have that much time here. There you go, May 28th until June 17th. Now, we did already cover this blog, so I'll link that in the description below. The one thing a couple things I want to point out. One, of course, it is part of the main 2025 event campaign, so that of course works towards the progress of the main prize of the tier 6 ship, premium ship, 2 tier 6 ship coupons, and 1,500 low buy. So captains, do not miss out on this. A lot of captains are almost done their event campaign progress on console. This is going to bring you closer to that. And of course, the 2 TFO's activities you can do is Azure Nebula and Vault Ensnared. I was going between the 2, back and forth, but mostly Azure Nebula because I actually do enjoy that one. But if you have a team of competent captains, that can be done really quick. Ensnared too, it's not bad. Again, if you have a good team with you, you can get to the end of that pretty quick. But the reason why, again, I want to bring some attention to this is because of this. Now, captains, we did a recent video of the Tholian Shock Trooper Radiation Cannon, and I will say I love this gun. It is absolutely a blast to use. I wish it was black. Other than that, really is a great fun gun to use, and especially if you load up all your buffs with this. So I'm going to also link the review of this gun that we did in the description below or at the end card, one of the two. But this is why we want to bring attention, because this is fun. This weapon is fun. Definitely going to be doing it for my main captain, and now at least my boss will have some decent ground weapons, especially if I load them up with this. Now, I will say, and I noticed, I was told this myself, and we did test it out in that video, this gun does not work on the Tholians themselves. Only downside, I wish it would, but it is a great gun. It has like this web grenade that pulls, it's like a grab well on ground. It pulls all the enemies towards one spot, and then of course you can then spray them with the gun here. So it is pretty fun. Again, do not miss this out. This starts on the 28th and it runs until June 17th. So I'll also link below the blog of us going over the blog, but we won't do that here. But of course, this will also be in the description below, caps, if you want to go over it. Just wanted to bring attention to that. And lastly here, so Packlet Smart, Packlet Strong, the Packlet Miracle Worker Clump ship from Star Trek Lower Decks is coming now finally to Xbox and PlayStation. Yes. Now, of course, we did cover this already, so we'll put that in the description below or the end card, probably the end card. A ship that we won't be getting. there's nothing that I see from this that I want to just have, and it's not even going to make the list if I'm being brutally honest. But I know there are some captains who love the ship, so here's your opportunity. So again, this begins May 28th. This ship, of course, will be hitting the lockbox, if I'm not mistaken. The lockbox that it's hitting, yeah, sorry, Infinity Promotion. Sorry, my apologies. So from May 28th to June 18th is when this is going to be available on the console bridge. Now we'll go quickly over the stats. Against a 4-4, Commander, Universal Miracle Worker, Lieutenant Commander, Engineer Command. Y'all know captains, I do love my command, but this is just not enough for me, and I haven't really heard anything crazy about the console nor the Starship trait. And again, it's more just meant to go over it in this video, but I will link the video of the review that we did on this, or us going over the blog, in the description below. So if you captains have been waiting for this and you saw the ship and you fell in love with it, well, there you go. It is now going to be on the console bridge. Now, this ship, keep in mind, captains, if you really want this, do not open the boxes for this. What we recommend doing is buying any promotional the boxes there, put them on sale on the exchange, rinse and repeat until you have enough EC, or wait until 2026 event campaign. This will be added to the list of ships that you can get with your yearly event campaign. So there is that. Just a quick update video, captains, because we missed that bonus mark, so my apologies. We'll try to do better next time. So do us a huge favor, hit the like button. Like I said, that helps this video out, but that helps the overall channel, along with letting me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the Tholian gun, if you'll be getting that. Also, if you're going to be one of the captains on console who will be getting the Packlet ship. Again, caps, most of you know, and who've been with me since the beginning of this channel, that we're mostly about the looks of the ships, and that Clump ship, well, I just really can't, in all honesty. It's just really hard to look at. And plus, I feel like they kind of cheaped out on the visuals, because there was different variations of that ship. Not to say that this doesn't have customization options, it does, but not like what we saw on Lower Deck. So hopefully when you're gonna give us Deca these expensive ships and you see them on screen and it has those options, please do give them to us, so that at least we can emulate what we saw on screen, especially when it comes to making our ships look pretty. Well, if you want to think this is pretty, well, that's your opinion, captains. But there you go. That's gonna be a video. Again, consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.